will tell you the reason I think it's difficult to make this type of cultural change is because corporate America has been set up to be a hierarchy, and you climb the ladder, and the higher you get, it's supposed to be the more decisions you make. With the model that we use, and talking about consumer-centered innovation and focusing on the end user, we actually flip the model. So the decision making should be to the ones that touch the consumers the most. So if you have frontline staff in call centers, we need to empower them to make decisions that's right for our members or our customers, wherever it might be. And again, me as a leader, my job is to think forward where we need to go, to vision that, to remove those obstacles. But it's not an easy culture to flip. And you know, I can look back in my last 4 or 5 years and seeing where we've done it successfully and where it didn't happen successfully. Because not everyone's willing to say, as a senior leader, I'll give my power away to make decisions to someone else and to trust them to make it. And to be honest, when you see that culture shift happen, what I've seen and just recently happened with us is people chose to leave that culture because it's actually difficult for them to know how to function in that because they need a leader to make decisions for them to move forward. For those that stay and moving that decision down to their level, they actually feel equipped and they feel like they can make a difference in a consumer's life or a member's life. And to, you know, just this last week, Steve and I were in a car with another executive leader, and we were being asked, how do you do this? How do you make this happen? And I remember he and I taking this leader and driving around a neighborhood and just observing the neighborhood and getting out of the car and going through different parts of this neighborhood in the city we were in. And we got back in the car and she looked at us and it was like an aha moment for her to say, I start seeing what you're talking about. That we don't have to make decisions as leaders, we just put the power and the tools needed in their hands for them to make it. And then you step back and let it just grow. And that's when it's cool. Is when I can step back and walk into a room and see it growing, and I don't have to do anything, and no one's running to me saying, I need you to make this decision.